Ladies, I'm getting ready to tell you something that raggedy men all around the world already know. The easiest way for them to derail your success, for them to interfere with your future, is to make you the mother of one of their children. I need you to guard your womb even more than you guard your heart. Because you can get over heartbreak, but 18 years being associated with a raggedy man? Like some of these men, they impregnate women on purpose. Sometimes they impregnate women to get back at you. They know good and well that $200 child support payment is not enough for you to do anything. That guarantees that you'll struggle financially. And then if they really want to hurt you, then they'll say they don't want anything to do with the child. So now you're trying to make sure your child has two parents, and now all of a sudden you're chasing behind this raggedy man, which is exactly what he always wanted. Listen, ladies, guard your heart, but don't forget your womb. Some men impregnate women out of spite. They want you to struggle. They want you to be a baby mama when you always wanted to be a wife. Some of them do it intentionally. Especially if you think you're a good girl, or if you think you're better than him, or if he even feels like any of that, he will try to derail your success by attaching you to him. And he'll bring all of this struggle and all of this, like, got the baby all set up for him to come pick him up, and he don't show up and all that. Like, he will hurt you through the child. And he knows that. Just him, girl, you don't care about him, and he knows that. But you will love the child. So he'll intentionally use the child to get back at you. Promise to do things, promise to be there, promise that he'll attend this event or that event, promise to send you money to help you with this and that. They do it on purpose. Don't just be out here guarding your heart. Guard your womb too.
I'm not going to be the first person to say this. I know this is a very common thing that people say, but I think the women still don't get how important your womb is, and who you choose to procreate with is so important. It can make or break you. Look, getting pregnant for a man that treats you anyhow is not going to keep him, neither is it going to change him. Okay, your womb is so precious for you to just be giving it out anyhow. Some of you are very fertile. Every relationship, every guy that you have been with, you've had an abortion with. That is not nice. That is so terrible. That is bad. Protect your womb if you're sexually active and you're not married. In fact, God says we shouldn't even be having sex, but you're so dainty. We are doing it. The least you can do is to protect yourself and not get pregnant for somebody that you are not married with, and then have an abortion. Some of you have the abortion like it's just anything, like it's so simple. Please. Your wombs are so precious. Be mindful of the men that you choose to give it to and procreate with. Having a child can change your life completely. It's not easy to raise a child. So imagine doing it with somebody that doesn't love you, one. Two, someone that is not responsible. You are stuck with this person this baby for the rest of your life. Once you get into motherhood, there's no going back. God forbid, unless you lose that child. And even with that, you still never be the same, because a part of you has left, so please, your wombs are so precious. Don't get pregnant to trap a man. My young girls, that is the worst thing you can ever do. Okay, and the guys, you too, stop impregnating these girls knowing well that you do not want to be with them. Stop creating single mothers. Okay, it's not nice. It's so not nice. Use protection if you're not ready to be a father. And stop asking these girls to have an abortion like it's such a simple, trivial thing, because it is not. They can lose their life. They can lose the ability to have kids in the future. Like, come on. You shouldn't be this selfish.
It's so sad that 70% of men in the world right now have children outside marriage, have baby mamas, and we're supposed to accept it. But when a girl tells you she has a child, it's a problem. You guys are just being biased. That has to stop. Most girls did not plan to be a single mom. Life happened. She probably thought she was going to settle down with the man she got pregnant for, until one nut going to lose for a head. When you tell a woman who loves you that you have children, she's ready to be a stepmom. But men, it's always the other way around. Talking about how she lived a bad life, how she wasn't careful. Come on, we can do better. Most men coming out to shame single moms have children outside marriage, and nobody is insulting you. You have now made so many girls ashamed to even admit that they have children. The same way a girl trapped you with pregnancy. It was just a one-night stand that she got pregnant. We were in love, then we had a kid, but not anymore. That is the same situation with women. No girl just plans to be a single mom. Same story you have is the same story she has. And a quick advice for girls: we are always the victims. Be careful the person you choose to get pregnant for, because the way girls they get belly these days, like still not they win lottery. And the sick idea of trapping a guy with pregnancy, stop it. If there is no bond, he will eventually leave you. Protect your womb till it's worth it. Besides that, be proud of your child. Any man who loves you will be willing to father your child. Sending all my love to the single
Hello, guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly subscribe to this beautiful channel. So, in today's video, we're going to be talking about ladies, you need to protect your womb. Okay, so this conversation is very important for women of all ages, whether you're dating, in a relationship, or simply trying to navigate life. Okay, so let's get into it. So, I had to put the videos together so that you watch and learn. So, I'm just here to share my 2 cents, like what I think about today's age. So let's talk about it, what it means to guard your womb and why it is important for emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being. So we're going to be talking about it means what it means to guard your womb. It's about being protective of your reproductive healthy and your emotions first. Your womb is not just a physical organ, it holds your energy, your creativity, and in many cultures, it is believed to hold your spirit. When you talk about guarding your womb, we are talking about the importance of being mindful about who you share your body and your energy with. So this involves settling boundaries and recognizing your worth as a woman. One of the first steps in guarding your womb is understanding your worth. Ladies, you need to recognize that your body and your energy are vulnerable. When you know you're worthy, you'll be less likely to engage in relationship that don't deserve you to be there. This also means not settling for less than you deserve and being indecisive about who you let into your life, especially romantically. Ask yourself, do they respect me? Do they uplift me? If the answer is no, it might be the time to consider that connection. Guarding your womb also means taking care of your emotional health. Your womb is often seen as a storage space for emotions, both positive and negative. Past relationship traumas and experiences can leave emotional damage that affect you. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable with someone who is not trustworthy, you risk damaging your emotions or emotional well-being. It's very vital to prioritize healing and self-care. Take time to process your feelings and surround yourself with supportive people who lift you up. Another reason is we're going to talk about boundaries. Setting clear boundaries in your relationship is key to guarding your womb. This could be um, clear about what you're comfortable with physically and emotionally. If someone disrespects those boundaries, it's a red flag. Remember, it's okay to say no, and you have every right to protect your space and your energy. Boundaries are not walls, they are guidelines that help you maintain a healthy relationship with yourself and others. Now, let's touch on the physical aspect specifically. Being mindful about who you share your body with. Your womb is a sacred space, okay? And it's essential to consider that emotional and physical implications of sexual relationship. Before engaging in intimacy, reflect on whether you are truly trust this person and they respect you. Sex can create deep emotional ties, so ensure you are with someone who honors and values you. Remember, soul ties are real. This will help you avoid unwanted emotional baggage and protect your womb energy. So, guarding your womb is about empowering yourself as a woman. It's about taking charge of your body and your life and making decisions that deserve you. Remember, you're in control of your energy. If you get into this point, you need to control your life. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about soul ties, guys. Soul ties, once you have intimacy with someone, or maybe you have this deep connection sex with someone, their energy is going to remain into you. They're going to go direct to your womb. Okay, so if this person break your heart, your emotions are going to be in the womb. This is a storage, guys. Everything, it's there. And remember, this is a sacred place. This is a place which was just given to God. A womb is sacred. So let's be very selective the people we are going to bring in our life. Okay, someone, if you're going to sleep with that person, make sure you trust them, make sure they're going to be there for you. And the other thing that I want to talk about, they're just men who want to trap you with a baby because they want you to be in their life. They know that you're not interested. and they just want you to be trapped. Because if the child is involved, you're going to be communicating to them always. You're going to be in their life. And there's some women who go far saying you're going to stay in that toxic marriage because of your child. So don't be trapped. Protect your wombas. If you see any red flag, it's time you should run. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.